On in the Woodyard today, big thank you, big news. Here we go. So the show that we just attended in Green Bay, it was the Logging Expo, the Great Lakes Logging Expo. It was a 3-day show. It just ended, and I was there for 2 days. Bert and Adam were there for a couple days. My brother Ken was there. A whole bunch of nice people that you guys have seen on the channel were there, and it was a great time. A lot of really cool people there we talked to, a lot of really neat new products, and that is the big news. I'm going to start out by first of all saying this whole YouTube thing has turned into way more than I ever imagined it would. The number one thing that I've gotten from all of the stuff that I've done is you guys and all the friends that I've met. Some of my best friends now have come from YouTube. I have old friends and now I have new friends, and the new friends are pretty freaking awesome. It's been really cool to meet everybody, all of you guys that are at the shows or you comment on the channel, all the people that I've met through doing this. It's been just fantastic. That's the number one best thing that has happened to me. It was like winning the lottery. I got all these friends now that I don't know if I deserve it, but they're pretty awesome to have. So that's pretty cool. So that's number one. Number two, I have met in the industry some awesome people that have done a lot of things for me, and I'm going to first start by saying there's a reason why this all happened. So I've got a lot of equipment that's been given to me. The Easton made 22 MB processor. It's not mine, it's Easton made's, but they've gave it to me to use as much as I want for the past, I don't know, 2.5 years, however long it's been. This is like a $200,000 machine. They just said, here, use this. Unbelievable. And I know some of you don't know how this all works, but basically, I've been thinking about this for a while because I've been getting a lot of stuff just given to me lately without strings, because people know that you guys like watching this stuff, and I show it and you guys enjoy it, so that's a good thing. Now, this didn't just happen. So for those of you, there's really no easy way to say this because I get people that say this to me occasionally when I have the stuff that people give me. I get the usual, oh, it must be nice. Nobody gives me anything. I get that once in a while. Not real often, but it happens. But it didn't just happen. In order to get stuff, generally, you got to give. I started out with the intent on this channel to just give information, give knowledge, do some entertaining, hopefully, give you my opinion on things that I try, things that I do, whether it's a procedure, a way I do things that I've learned by doing firewood over the years, equipment that I've used, what I liked, didn't like, what broke, what lasted, all that kind of stuff. So what happened was people that are in the industry started recognizing, like, I'm 99% of the time, I try to tell you everything I can think of and say, this is what I think, this is what I believe. The 1% of the time I don't, I usually just don't say anything about it because there are things that come up that I have used that I wasn't too impressed with, but I just say, oh, here's the good points of them, and I kind of just drop the bad stuff. A lot of times though, I'll say, here's what I like, here's what I don't like, this is what I would change. And that's true of pretty much any product that I've reviewed or any technique that I have that I've done here. So I just want to mention that right up front. I've always said that if you want to get, you've got to give first. I am in the belief that if you don't work, you don't eat. I know a lot of people have a problem with that, but I think everybody has knowledge and everybody has talent and everybody contributes something. There's a story that I got from a motivational speaker. Probably 30 years ago I heard this. There was a guy that I heard speaking, and he had a client of his that he was helping in his business. This guy was in a wheelchair, didn't have use of anything below the waist, and couldn't use one of his arms. So he had one arm he could use. That's all he had. He made a full-time living photographing fish in an aquarium. And he supported himself, made enough money to live on, wasn't dependent on anybody, let alone the government. And that was an inspiring story to hear, that this guy used a camera in aquariums and he would have people, or he would go get them, different types of tropical fish that people could put in tanks. And he did photography of fish in his tanks for marketing, for advertising, for publications, for research. Because he had the time and he had the ability and he liked doing it. He made a full-time living doing it. I thought, well, if that guy can do that, there's a lot of people that have talents or abilities, or they got to find out what it is and they can do it. So because I have a photography background, because I enjoy being outside, because I like working with firewood, years ago I thought, you know, I should start a channel, and it turned into just something unbelievable. So I'm not going to mention everybody here, but I got to say, besides my friends that I've met and developed on the channel here, through the channel, at shows, people that got a hold of me, it's been awesome. The relationships I've built up with all of the companies that have given me products or helped me out, it's been fantastic. Some of you have sent money for the cats. Anne-Marie is an example. She sends, I think it's every 2 weeks, she sends a box from Chewy that's got a big bag of cat food and a whole bunch of cans. And so she's been feeding the cats now for over a year, I don't know, a year and a half, long time. Other people have sent money to have the cats spayed, neutered, which we've done to some. And a lot of the cats, actually, a lot of people ask about what's happening. Well, we give a lot of them away. A few, because they're free roaming, a few of them have tried to cross the highway and didn't make it. It happens. Don't be sad. They had a good life. They got freedom for a long time. I'd much rather be a barn cat than a house cat any day, because the house cat's confined to the house. It's like being in prison. They just look out the window, want to be out there. These cats are, hey, freedom. They're like American cats. So, first of all, like I said, Easton Made, great company. They've helped me a lot, given me a lot of stuff. N&N Trailers, along with Thumb Trailers, have supported me. And again, a lot of these things happened because I had their product first and I believed in their product. And then they came to me and said, hey, would you like more product? Would you like to do what you do with some of this stuff? So that's been great. I worked with Wolf Ridge a little bit. They've been giving us some stuff, and I got some more stuff to show you. Husqvarna has been really good. They've been giving us supplies, chainsaws, stuff like that. They've been doing things for me. That's been great. Modern Rentals, which is a Husqvarna dealership, they've helped us out. I've also done some stuff with Echo. They've given us some products, and we did that through Evergreen Power. And I'm, like I say, I'm not going to get everybody here. I'm just kind of hitting the high points of things that are on the top of my mind. Merchandise. A lot of people have given us hoodies, shirts, hats, gloves, boots. Oh, Hikes boots. They've given me a couple pair of boots, and they give discounts to the guys that help me. Been fantastic. Tracy at Hikes, thank you. So a lot of these people I met at shows, and I just kind of asked if I could do a video to promote their product because I like their product without any intention of getting anything. But of course, once you give, and I give my time, I did the editing for their videos, I had the videos up, they got a lot of views, they got additional sales, then they say, hey, you gave us something, I got something for you. That's the way it works. When you go to work, you don't go to the first minute you're on the job, can I have my pay for the 2 weeks? It doesn't work that way. You got to do your work, and then you get paid. That's how it works. Just saying. Yeah. Professional athletes, some of them get money up front, but generally it's because they played in grade school, they played in high school, they played all through college. They worked hard to develop their skills to have people that want them, so they've earned that money before they even perform for it. And then if they perform well, they have incentives to get paid really well. It's an awesome system. Freedom, America. I like it. So there's that. Now, a lot of the things that I've gotten have come from China. I've gotten some things from other countries. I've got some things from small companies that are one-off type things. They just send it to me and say, hey, could you do a video? And I've done lots of them over the 4 years I've been doing this. I've gotten some stuff that I haven't done videos on because I didn't like it, or it didn't pertain at all to what I do. I've also made some mistakes, and I got to apologize for that. I've taken some things that some of these companies have sent me, and I did a video on it, and it was something I wanted personally, but maybe it didn't pertain just to the firewood, and people let me know. It's like, what does that have to do with firewood? And then I took more of it, and I've done power packs, you know, the battery packs. I've gotten 5 or 6, 7 of those. I've gotten some electric bikes. I got like 7 of those. And what I've been doing with those things is I give them to people. A lot of the things that I have, I've done videos of, and I've got friends that have helped me out in the Woodyard here, or like my 2 brothers, we do a lot of videos together, and they basically contribute their time to me to help out. And so I've given them some of the things like the bikes and the power packs. Bert and Adam can use any of the stuff anytime they want. They take it when they go places, they use it, and it's awesome. And that's how I want it to be. If people help me out, that's how it's gonna work. Another guy just recently, Jason Hanstead, has been giving me a white oak. There's a whole pile right behind the camera here, I'll spin it around. He gave me all this white oak, and there's a whole bunch of it. You can see through the processor back over there, a whole bunch of white oak that he's given me, and that's awesome. So I got some things I'm giving to him, and I'm also gonna help him out because he's got a channel he's getting going. So I'm giving him tips on what to do and sending him some eyeballs. A lot of other people that have channels have had me on their channels, or I've been able to interview them. And I've been able to kind of build a relationship with them that then their viewers are coming to my channel. My viewers are going to their channel. So one hand washes the other, as they say. And like I said earlier, you got to give before you get. And I generally try not to ask too much for stuff. And the way I approach the people that have interested me in their products, I generally will say something like this, for those of you that want to know. Love your product, I'd love to try it out. I would do a video for you, and if you want to see it ahead of time, I'd let you see it, and you can decide if it's something you want me to do. You're going to get a bunch of free advertising basically, and I'm not looking to get free product. If that's the case, awesome, I'm happy with that. What I want is content for you guys, so you get a variety of content. I have tried to cover everything from being in the woods cutting trees, to splitting wood, to selling wood, to delivering wood. The equipment that's used to do this, I've gone to paper mills. I've gone to arborists and watched what they do. I've gone to lumber mills and done a few things. And I've got lots more things planned coming up for this next year. The future is going to be awesome. You're going to wait and see. And I'm going to show you a couple things right now that just happened yesterday. Well, today actually, we just got them. Got some cool things to show you right now. So this is some of the wood that Jason gave me. I just had to go get it, and apparently he's got more. He says he's going to keep getting it. This is all white oak. He doesn't want to run it through his chipper, so some really nice white oak I'm going to have here for smoking meat. He gave me that, and in turn I've done some videos with him that I'll be able to have you guys see. They're going to be, you've seen them by now actually, because I've been doing videos with him for a while now. We've done some. This is the rest of the white oak that he gave me, and it's already all split. That's 4 loads right there, so that's, I don't know, almost 3 full cords sitting there, so that's cool. Like you guys have seen before, you've seen the Easton made 22 MB. Obviously that's been here for a while. You've seen that a bunch. Very cool, nice machine. We love it. And I use the Ultra, and that I did buy from them, but they saw and they liked the videos, and then Andrew called me up one day and says, hey, do you want a processor? It's like, heck yeah. So he sent it, and we've been using it. Now, at the logging show we were just at in Green Bay, I met lots of people. We've got a couple more processors people want us to try out, so we're going to be doing those. They're not here yet, but what we do have here is we have this and this. So we got Wolf Ridge, a splitter we're going to try out and do some stuff with, and then we got the Split Force that the guys, we talked to them yesterday, and they said, hey, would you do some videos with this if we send it to you? And we're like, okay. And he says, well, can you take it with you right now? So here it is. Bert and Adam went this morning to the show, and they picked it up, and they had to go back. Now, they're not here right now. They had to go back to pick up my trailer, because my trailer is full of more wood that we got from Easton Made that was processed at the show. So these are some of the machines you're going to be seeing coming up. Now, this Wolf Ridge one right here is one that we're going to use here, and then we'll be taking this machine probably to the Paul Bunyan show, and hopefully this video will be out before that even happens, and it's going to be, because we got to do some videos with the Split Force, because they actually sold this unit, and we might either be delivering this to the guy up in the UP, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, or we might be taking this to the Paul Bunyan show, because they're going to be there too, and it saves them a bunch of time. So this is the Split Force. There it is. It is the SF1320, so it's a 20-foot elevator. So pretty cool. This is the machine that drives around. You just go up on it and you can drive it around to the woods, so that's pretty cool. So we're going to be using that. You can also use it as an elevator in different places. So pretty awesome. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff we're going to be getting over the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. We got a couple other companies that, like I said, we got a small processor, actually maybe 3. We'll see. All kinds of cool stuff you guys are going to be seeing coming up. So very excited. Lots more variety, lots more stuff you guys are going to see, and very, very happy to work with these people. So if you're in the industry and you want us to show your stuff and get my honest opinion and Bert's opinion and Adam's opinion and my brother's opinion, we're going to be using this stuff and testing it out. So it's going to be pretty awesome. I'm very excited about it. So happy that we can bring these things to you guys, because I know a lot of you can't go to the shows. So your way of seeing this stuff is here on YouTube, on channels like mine and others. And it's just so fun to work with this stuff. So very cool. Such nice people. This firewood industry, for those of you involved in it, you know this. And we talk about this amongst us YouTubers when we get together and we see each other. It's like, Can you believe how nice the people are? It's like 99% of the people are just awesome. They're so friendly, so giving. There's a couple turds once in a while in the punch bowl, but not too often. But most of the time, it's really, really awesome to work with all these people. So some of the stuff that's coming up, you're gonna see, I gotta apologize. This is my apology speech here now. It's gonna be out of order because some of these machines we need to do videos of right away because the Paul Bunyan show is in like a month from right now. Right now it's September 10th, so 3 weeks to the Paul Bunyan show, something like that. I have to get these videos done because we need these published before the Paul Bunyan show, but I have 33, 34 videos I already shot that are going to be out of order now. So there's going to be some jumping around. For those of you that can't handle that, I'm sorry, because there's some people that have to have things sequential, like, oh, that wood wasn't there yesterday and today it's there and now it's already in the bin, and they don't know, they can't follow it. But I'm sorry, I have to do it this way because these people are kind enough to give me equipment to try out. It's going to be out of order for a while. I'm going to move stuff around a lot. So for the next probably 4 weeks, it's going to be confusing for some of you that watch on a daily basis when you're drinking your coffee or sitting on a throne in the morning, because there's going to be stuff out of order. It's just going to happen. I'm sorry, but that's kind of the commitment I made to some of these people. And if any of you have stuff you want me to have on the channel, that would be great. Let me know. Let me know in the comments, or you can get a hold of me. My email is listed in there. It's chrisinthewoodyard@gmail.com. And tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m., there's a real good chance one of these machines is going to be running. Or the next day, but it's going to happen very soon. That's all I got for today, folks. Thanks a lot for stopping in. I appreciate all of you, the people that watch, the people that help us out. Great, great people. It's like, it's just awesome. Anyway, that's all I got to say. See you tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. Good night, Irene. Gotta get it straight. I'm trying my best. Trying to run the camera and then I make a shadow here. I think I'm close. I'm a little bit off. Oh man, that's where it's gonna go, because once you put them on, they don't come off. There we go. Probably just devalued it by about, I don't know, $4,000 or $5,000. Look at that. Yeah, it's crooked. Dang it. There you go. Devalued that one too. It's like graffiti.